Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 174 today.
It is, brother.
Cool.
Beautiful another day, man.
Yeah, bro. Another beautiful day, another Thursday.
Yeah.
And July, we got, I believe we have
31? We got 31 this month.
Wait. But do we have one more Thursday or is that it?
Ooh, one more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, because what are we on today, actually?
It's the
tomorrow's the
28th.
24th. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Not the 28th. It'd be
although next week is, today's the 23rd, 30th.
the 30th.
Yeah, and then next week on Friday would be the 31st. And then, damn, bro, August on next Saturday. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Everybody's having a good summer thus far. Good vacations, good, whatever you guys are doing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. A few things. I feel like, let's see. Well, FIFA's over. World Cup.
Oh, yes.
That ended this weekend. I feel like I was just trying to think regardless because I saw you like on Saturday. So I'm like, wait,
Shout
was
out.
that already a weekend afterwards? But
Yep.
yeah, man, World Cup's over. I feel like something's missing. I was kind of starting to get into
you were,
that
like,
towards the
into
end.
it?
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
like waiting for like the next game or something like that. But yeah, was that the expectation you were expecting?
I low-key did not want Spain to win. But yeah, I think someone explained it on my work pretty well. It's like, if you don't really know like the technicalities and, maybe have played soccer like me and you,
Yeah.
it might seem like a boring ass game because no one scored. But in terms of like figuring out,
That is actually crazy to think about. Like, imagine an NFL game.
just no one scores, like, oh, that's just
Tell
boring
like
as
the
fuck.
biggest NFL fan, like it's a whole game with no points.
You're like, bro, yeah. So it's like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But obviously if you're into it and you like more strategy and attack and defense and, oh my God, putting the substitute in and all that shit, then
Yeah.
it could get a little bit more interesting. But yeah, they deserve it. They were the better team overall. But yeah, definitely watch that shit. Yeah, that was on a Sunday.
Mhm.
And then after that, I went to the gym.
Nice.
I was like, nice. Let me go.
Gym was empty. Did you feel like the gym affected the World Cup affected the gym? Did you ever go like when there was like a game, I guess?
Yeah, there was at the beginning one, but they weren't even playing it, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? But
Yeah.
nah, not really. Not really, to be honest with you.
For sure, Mexico game I think would have affected the OS and Ogden.
It's funny you say that.
You're like, wait a
Because
minute.
I'm thinking back, I'm like, yo, what, does this guy have a point or not? You're right, because I think one of the games when I was still down there, it started like at 7. This guy was working out like at 4-ish. So he was going to make it back. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but they still go, I think, It would be...
Just watching on the phone?
Yeah, those are actually the group of Hispanic friends that I had out there, like older gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Like Theos type shit.
Yeah.
And yo, dude, sometimes I'd see them fucking have the iPhone out with a live game, bro. Like, but they watch all kinds of shit. They be watching like American football and fucking,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
There's so much shit. Like whatever Liga Cruz Azul and the Chivas and all that shit is. I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah, they were.
That's the shit they be watching during a workout. I think that shit's funny, but shout out to y'all. I'd probably be doing some shit like that if it was something I was interested in, and maybe a crazy UFC fight. And I don't know why the fuck I'd be at the gym at that time, but yeah, whatever. We'll watch.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely work all the time with like watching stuff in the background. So
Yeah.
I'm guilty as that, but
Yeah, you're working though. Like the gym is like 2 hours out of the day. Like you can plan that around that, Like, bro. Yeah, whatever though.
But yeah,
Okay.
man. That's,
Okay.
But yeah, and then Saturday I seen
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was just doing a bunch of like errands and shit this weekend. So that Saturday at the night, it got cool because I was expecting the homie Gio to pull up. He was like, yo, I'm gonna maybe pull up around 7. I was like, hell yeah. He said he was going to drop off something. So he dropped off, for the people that know me, I love popcorns. I say it funny. But yeah, he fucking bought a little popcorn machine. You know what I'm saying? A little blanket. Even like a little food for the cats and shit.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
like the fucking kernels for the popcorn maker, actually.
Oh shit.
I was like,
Hooked you guys
fuck,
up.
bro. Yeah, him and his wife. So shout out to them.
Nice. Shout out.
So, did that. And yeah, I think while he was over, I think you texted, you were like, yo, doggy. I was like, what's up, papa? Well, actually, you just sent me the whole thing. But it was like, yo, we're going to pull up to Nacho Daddy. If you're trying to get your daddy on. I said, shit. I said, shit.
Don't tempt me with a good
I
time.
said, let me pull my 2 feet up.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Nah, that shit was fire, bro. Appreciate you.
Of course, yeah,
fucking
bro.
Edgar basically hosted us, bro. We fucking pulled up. My boy was already there. Fucking, yeah, shout out, bro. That shit was gas, bro. I
Yeah.
love that place.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
Full
Thank you guys for
circle.
pulling up. It was
Of course, bro. What the fuck?
it was nice. I was like the one time that I invited Alex. Let's see how things are now. I mean, they're down the street. I would think.
Do you think I was gonna flick on you and be like,
No, I just honestly for real. I just thought you guys like had something else going on. I was like, no one, Alex.
for Edgar, I'll always make plans
There's
for
probably
some bullshit for you,
at
bro.
some like I don't know
Oh, an event?
wedding thing, an event, or
Oh, I
birthday
get you.
party or something.
Oh, that makes sense. Like,
That's why I was like,
okay,
if
okay.
you're available. But yeah, man, that was cool. It was a good time. Catching up. We watched the kind of the end of the UFC
Yeah, that
fight.
was fucking funny. We were just watching a little UFC fight. You
Yeah.
know, that's funny, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out.
pull it up real quick.
No, shout out to you. You were like, I told you about it because I think as soon as I left the house, that shit started. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell Edgar when I get over there because I remember we watched that dude get knocked out live in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
So
bro.
I just felt like we had like I don't know, some sort of shared moment. I was like, I gotta let him know.
Yeah.
But he lost again.
Fuck.
Fucking Usman, bro.
Yeah. Has he won any since then? One maybe.
I don't even know, bro. That's a great question.
Oh.
I would actually, well, fuck. Just for, I guess,
He
our
lost the
sanity.
one with Makachev or no? Who's the guy that just lost to Strickland?
Oh,
Didn't he fight him and he lost?
probably. But yeah, bro, that shit's all crazy, bro. Because that was like a fight night.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't even like one of those paid one. Yeah, this AI overview is not doing me justice right now. But 2026, he lost. Oh, he actually won last year against Joaquin Buckley. I don't know if you know who that is. He had like a crazy knockout where I think he was trying to do some spinning kick. Some guy grabbed his fucking like leg.
Mm-hmm.
So he like did some weird twist shit and like fucking did some crazy kick.
Launched him or what?
No, he fucking just knocked his ass out. It was like when he won like craziest knockout like when he was coming up basically. Yeah. But now he's kind of mid. Mm-hmm. But that was some crazy shit he did. How like
so Usman W that one.
Yeah, he got that one. But before that, I think he lost again against Chimaya, like you said.
Chimaya, that's his name.
And then he lost against Leon Edwards too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's
it's unfortunately going downhill for the guy.
You know, I think he is a little older though. It kind of just kind of happens to everybody, bro.
It does. I feel like it depends. I guess a lot of these guys also jump in weight class, which this case
true.
That's true too. So,
but he was even losing before that though. I think he left after that. But it's just insane how you can just leave. I guess you can say something comfortable and lose. Because even with that one champion dude, bro, fucking Tipuria, like I don't know. I guess there's only been one fight back, but I feel like the next fight will tell us more information.
Yeah. Because he went up in class.
He went up in class, but he also went through a divorce and all this.
And like Alex too.
Yeah, he got his ass beat for sure.
Going up in weight, yeah. So
yeah,
that's a little. But at the same time, I guess shout out because right, I mean, if they just stay in their weight, every fight's gonna be the same. Like, which I guess it's always a cool, interesting fight to see because you're like, oh man, watch this guy get their ass beat by his.
Oh my god, bro! Speaking of fucking fights, not to make it relevant within actual stuff I haven't experienced it, I guess, but stuff that I've heard.
Yeah.
So. Gio, obviously, I mentioned that he came over. He was telling me that before he came to the house, he went and hang out with some friends or something from like high school. And I was telling him, yo, bro, pull up like at around 8, 9 p.m. or whatever. There's actually amateur fights going on down in Salt Lake. And he was like, what the fuck? So I guess he, that piqued his curiosity. He ended up purchasing a ticket. And after he left my house, he went to, watch these fights. But before he left, he's telling me that the co-main event, one of the guys is a real estate agent. And this real estate agent was the house that was listed. How the fuck do I say this without sounding dumb? So basically, he was the agent for my my uncle and my aunt.
Oh, shit.
Like when buying a house.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So it was him. But the house they bought, someone else was selling it, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their agent, that dude, was the guy that was co-maining the fucking event, bro. So he was telling me, he's like, yo, bro, this guy's fucking doing like some crazy ass side quests and shit on the side. And I don't know, that's some crazy shit. And I was like, dude, that's kind of crazy. Because he showed me a picture on Instagram. Dude, this guy's like 40 some shit, bro. It's not like.
Yeah, he's not like in his 30s or 20s.
Even if I say that, I'd be like, yo, dog, you're 30. What the like? You should have tried this shit 10 years ago, bro. But this guy's like fucking 40. Again, maybe he's been doing it for a minute. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was just like, that's fucking insane. Because imagine like you're at the office or you call your agent to come show you a house and it's just
black guy.
Puteado, bro, just fucking black guy.
Got my ass beat this weekend.
Yeah. I thought I was like, yo, that's crazy. But shout out for people trying shit, you know?
I should be interested to go one of those. I see people like post
would you be down? I feel like it'd be so short though. I think that's what Gio said too. Like, dude, no one has enough cardio like the UFC. That's like top talent. People are training ever. These guys are fucking real estate agent, construction workers,
they go
teachers.
Back to 9 to 5.
Yeah, puteados, bro. Just looking like they got jumped and shit. Yeah, that shit's insane, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'd be down to go, man.
Oh yeah, fucking watch it'd probably be like 10 fucking 30-second fights, and then that's it.
Let's get out of here.
Dude, that's some shit. But I guess there's more events that go on that I was aware of. I'm not sure where you go find out. Maybe probably fucking Facebook or some shit. Mm-hmm. But there's a bunch of events, especially now that I'm in Salt Lake, that I'm starting to become aware of that. There's probably little niche circles or clubs or something where they might have little things going on.
Was it at the Fairgrounds?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. He sent me a snap, but it looked obvious like it was inside. It didn't look like it was outside. So I'm not really too sure where he went, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because I feel like there's like a lot of shit that always happens at the Fairgrounds. I get that big indoor.
I don't think I've been there either. Have I? The Fairgrounds?
I've been there quite a few times.
Where the fuck is that at?
It's like
like downtown or on like the outskirts?
It's on the west side.
Oh yeah, I fucking know then. Yeah, I'm bad with directions anyway, so.
But it's kind of close to the, I think like Rose Park kind of area.
Oh shit.
It's on the west right there.
Maybe. They probably have the fair there, right?
I would
assume,
obviously.
Yeah. I haven't gone to the fair either.
Or
but...
I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, I remember the guy Adrian that got me into the DSMs and like helped me out a lot stuff with that. He used to be him and Jeff actually lived like across the street from the thing, and they would actually rent out their yard for parking, like with big events. Like they'd be the ones that put the sign like $10 for parking. They'd make like $50, $40 or whatever it was, or maybe more. Who knows?
Yeah, whatever.
Just to be across the street, like, oh shit, fuck it, I'll pay too. Like,
yeah, for sure, bro.
I've always been sketched out though. I say that now, but I've always like.
It's because did you just say that because he's your cousin?
Yeah, but I'm like, if I go to some random guy, like, are they just gonna jack my shit, siphon the gas out?
Nah.
But
I don't think it would, because it's, you know, as a homeowner, I don't want issues, especially if your shit's on my fucking yard. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I get you though.
But cool, man. Yeah, we'll have to hit up one of those events or something cool now that you're
out
there.
Of course, bro. Anything. Yeah, if you guys are just down there, just bored.
Yeah.
Fucking
things out.
Yeah, like exactly. If you have like maybe want some recommendations, I have a fucking literally on my notes app.
Mm-hmm.
There's somewhere, I think it's called like places I love or favorite places. I'm not sure, and I'll have a list in Ogden and Salt Lake of.
Oh, so you got things to do almost.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just want something to eat or some shit like that. I've also been going out to eat a lot more with the people at work. Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah. I got fucked up, bro. You know how you told me on
what do you mean by that?
No, I'll tell you why. So you know how Nacho Daddy Day, I think you were texting me, which I didn't see the text, unfortunately. I don't pay the meter.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, bet. Like, fuck that meter, right?
On a weekend night, bro.
Yeah.
Not midday.
Yeah, exactly. So I went to go get sushi. It was yesterday. And I didn't pay that shit.
So fuck the meter.
Yeah, fuck the meter, right? And I was like, dude, it's fucking probably be in there 40 minutes probably. I don't know. Dude, I come out, bro. They give me a fucking $42 ticket. It's it's not too bad, but it's
first one for
but it's just like fuck, because I'm notorious for not paying parking tickets if they were given to me by a private company, because you don't got no fucking obligation. Yeah, if you park in one of their lots later and they figure out that you owe them fucking $5,000 or whatever, they might put a little boot on your shit until they pay it off, or they might tow your shit. Yes, you do run the risk of that, but for the most part, like even when I worked at my first, like 2 jobs ago now, Rocket Lawyer, dude, I got so fucking many like in that shit.
In that little parking,
bro.
Like Wells Fargo.
Yeah, I know that lady too, bro, because she was the same parking sort of attendant for where I worked next. Because they were down the street from each other, basically. So, same company. I think it's called Love's Towing, maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or
that's the one that
they got sued, maybe, no?
Yeah, the owner.
It might be that one.
Sandwiched that family.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah. Not him, but the equipment he didn't strap properly.
Yeah, and he had previous charges of doing that. Yeah, that shit's fucked up for sure. R.I.P. The lifetime CEO.
Yep, and his kids and everybody that had to go through that.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Yeah, that's a little something. Shit. You fucked me up with that, twin. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So yeah, you got the ticket then?
Yeah, bro. I already paid that shit off as soon as I got back. But it's all right though. But if y'all in Salt Lake, bro, try Ito Sushi, bro. Oh. Ito. Well, I guess yeah, do that shit too, unless you're in the weekend or whatever. But Ito Sushi, she gas, bro. I went there. Actually, Bella took me for my birthday randomly. I think I actually said this on the pod before, where we just randomly went to like a sushi restaurant. I just forgot the name, and they were like hyping me up. My coworker's about this fucking sushi spot. I'm like, oh shit, all right, bet.
You didn't realize it was that one?
Nah, and I pulled out. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I fucking been here. Like just randomly, like on June 19th, which was fucking less than a month ago. Yeah. But going back tomorrow again, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, no, they've been treating me good, bro. That's good. Shout out all the people there. You know what I'm saying? Good peoples, man. My little section where they put me where I sit, I think they try to like match us. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. With people that they thought we would be more similar to and would vibe with, because 2 people got hired. Watch, check this out. Hispanics? That's fucked up, bro. You crazy for that shit, twin. Okay. If I was at a factory for show, bro, that's how I work at the factories.
They work better this way.
At the factories, that's dead ass how the fuck I got sent to all the Mexicans when I used to work at Parker Hannafin, dog. I was honing, bro. They did that shit though. You know what they call that shit actually? Bruh, they call that shit Little Tijuana, bro. Wow. They had that shit. They had a little fucking slang for that shit because it was just Mexicans in that motherfucker. I was like, yo. Damn. Like, imagine, bro, you just like, I want to work in Little Tijuana, bro. What the fuck? That shit is insane, actually, that I'm thinking about it.
When you go to the gym and people know that in the city just by the name.
That's how you know you got an issue. Fuck, bro. But yeah, where was I going with that?
Border control. What?
Yeah. No. Yeah, we're basically, where they're placing me. But I got hired on with this. I'd say he's an older man. I'm not sure. He probably is 50, to be honest with you.
Work dad?
He's like 50 years old type shit. Wow. So we both started. They placed him with like this older guy that's like, is a dad as well. Another older guy as well, and then on my end. They put me with like all the gym bros, bro. That's dead ass where I'm at. So like the guy behind me, he's like into fucking peptides and working out and all this shit. The guy diagonally, he's like a little younger, but he's still kind of into that. So, he's still progressing. And it's like some other guy, he's like with some fucking ex-football player or some shit. And he's, doing that. But it's insane. But yeah, it's just crazy to be around like just a new sort of group of people. Because then again, everyone's different. Everyone has new interests and hobbies. But this office is all about going to golfing and shit. It's kind of crazy.
Older, more.
Yeah, it is. Is it older? They are like my people's. The dude on the side is like 31. The dude over is like 34. And the younger dude's like maybe 25. So more people here are definitely older. So I feel like more within my crowd.
Older, and then also like the.
Oh, for sure. That comes with pay.
It changes the person and their hobbies with.
Exactly. More money type shit. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what they're into. I'm trying to get people into different hobbies that we recently got into. Yeah. I'm like hyping people up and shit now that I feel more comfortable. Dude, I'll do it one day, I swear. Yeah. Just go for a little bit. But no, no complaints, bro. I've been having a good time. I actually got my so I'm in charge of reaching out to people and trying to make something happen. It might take a minute because sometimes you have to establish a relationship, keep following up. Maybe there's not a need. You have to establish trust, etc. But at the same time, we're also going to get leads. So people that go to our website or maybe see an ad or see a video or attend one of our events, fill out a form that says, hey, this is what I need help with. This is my number. Like, send me a quote or some shit. So my job in that case would be to call these people and be like, hey, I seen you fill out the form. What's going on? And make them trust you and make them want to talk to the next person. So you almost have to sell the next meeting. So I was able to do that yesterday. So I got like my second lead. The first lead I got didn't even answer. I texted them. I called them. I emailed them. 0 response, bro. So it's not even like I have a fucking shot. With this one, they didn't answer. I didn't leave a voicemail because I was about to join another meeting. Join that shit. Got out of it. Called, didn't answer. So I started leaving my voicemail. And then halfway in, that's how they, you start hearing like, hey, well, I'm actually here, Yeah. Talked to him for, I think, 10 minutes. I was trying to like basically convince them, yo, dog, talk to our consultants. Yeah. So I talked to them, asked questions. But dude, some people get a little weird because I was like asking them, yo, how much do you make last year? Like revenue wise? He's like 1.3. He's like, but we're on track to make 1.5, 1.6 this year and shit. Nice. Then he's like, yo, why are you asking me that? Is it because you guys are like taking a percentage of the revenue and all that? Like, just, it's like a business owner not trying to get fucked. And I understand. Yeah. But thankfully, you know, like it's not my first rodeo. It's like, no, sir.
It's not like that, sir.
Sir, well, hi, people
kind of is, but it's
sir?
not.
Nah, the cool part, it's not even like that, because I think he was saying that something about rev sharing. Mm-hmm. That means when, like, if they make a profit, they take a percentage of that. Mm-hmm. But why the fuck would an accounting firm do that? Like, that was just kind of weird to me on the get-go. But I told him, I was like, no. The reason I asked you that is because if you would have told me 100 million, I would have brought like a different consultant with different expertise on the call. Because, you know,
yeah,
shit, you know, then fucking obviously that
different tax bracket.
Yeah, exactly, sort of in a way. And he's, oh yeah, no, I get it. And he you know, reasonable guy as well. You know,
so we're gonna give you our guy that just started yesterday.
No, definitely not, bro. No, but the good thing is I set the meeting, and today I was like, oh shit, today's the meeting. I joined the meeting. The people that are actually in Seattle, you know, I've talked to one of them over the, I guess you could say, the phone. I've seen her for like the first time on camera. She had literally a whiteboard behind her, and she had like basically 2-3 rows. And basically the purpose was, okay, Alex, when you were talking to this person, these are the problems you uncovered. This is what they filled on the form. This is what they told you. This is the structure. And yeah, let's fill out the form. Let's see if we can expose and, you know, make a solution basically. And then on top of that, we brought in he was like he used to be a CFO at another company, but now he's like working for us. But they kind of wanted what they call a controller sort of like help, which is like right under that, in construction. So they literally brought this guy from fucking Seattle that knows construction for this guy because he's in construction. And dude, I just introduced them and I just fucking hit mute, and I was a little fly on the wall.
Got to watch a movie.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy, bro.
Nice.
They were just talking about all kinds of crazy shit. Because I've obviously seen like and watched videos on like business, and I've talked about like closing deals and marketing and or even legal, setting up your business and shit. But this was just way different. Like this was some shit that's, I don't know, accounting and budgeting, and there's so much shit that I didn't even know. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So
I can only imagine. That's cool, bro.
Yeah. So I'm just basically
see that, soak that stuff in.
Exactly, bro. I'm just willing to learn, and thankfully I actually do find it interesting and do want to learn it. Because imagine if, fuck, bro, I was selling toothbrushes, bro. I don't give a fuck about no toothbrush. Like, I'll brush my teeth and shit, you know. But bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I've always found like business like sort of interesting. Yeah. So maybe with me talking, people are, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But yeah, that's just a little bit of what I kind of enjoy for some weird reason. I don't know why.
No, it sounds pretty good, bro. I mean, yeah, I'm glad it's all playing out, you know, good so far. So
yeah, bro, shout out, bro.
It's all a learning experience, you know.
100%, bro. We'll fucking keep killing it, keep setting meetings and shit, because that's how I'm gonna make my fucking money, bro. Because when someone signs on, I get a commission on that. And this guy sounded like, what's the first step? And they're like something called the CSA, which is basically when they review your financials, let you know, kind of like an estimation, a quote, let you know, an assessment. And he was like, yeah, I'll fucking pay that shit. So if he pays it, that's already a rack of, you know, commission I could claim.
All and the agreements and stuff.
Yeah, this is ongoing shit. Because he basically said, yo, I'm making money each year, but I don't know what the fuck's going on, like under the hood. Like there's a bunch of shit that, because there's some shit called cash flow, like forecasting, which I feel like you for sure have experienced. But it's basically the concept of, obviously we're a profitable business, maybe not always, but we're always have money coming in. But just because we have money coming in doesn't mean that we're always going to have cash. Because maybe you thought, oh my God, there's a big fat ass deal in, you know, in fucking rap or a machine, and you spend all your money on that. And then you can't afford to, let's say if you have an employee or some fucking other crazy shit happens, like basically you run out of money. So that's one of the main reasons businesses die, because you need to be able to forecast that in the future, like fucking weeks and you know, in advance. And even like the crazy bigger businesses.
Oh, for sure, the bigger ones are they suffer from that a lot. Yeah,
they have those have even something crazier than a forecast. They have something called like a dashboard, a KPI, that's like live data. Because usually a business gets their month end. It's like, okay, this is how the business did. You'll get your balance sheet, your income statement, your cash flow statement. But with like a big business, it's just like a real number that gets updated in real time.
Daily.
But yeah, they use that number like a motherfucker, bro. It's like the scorecard of the business almost. A whole different world though. Like then
I would imagine.
Like marketing, you know? Like I'm fucking doing something completely different. It's cool, you know?
Yeah. That's cool, bro. Getting to see new things.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that whole part of the business is the one part that people don't see, since I feel like when everybody wants to start a business, obviously they do work and they get cash and they're just like, oh shit, that's cool. But you never really think of the next process with that cash, what you got to do with it.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was one thing that I always tell people, if you're starting a business, that's the one thing I would spend a lot of time and do right from the beginning. It's just going to make your life easier as your business grows and gets bigger. Everything will be set up since the beginning.
I like that.
Versus me, I kind of started like a year later, I guess you would say. Because I started my business from the house. And then once I came more legit with an actual building, I guess, that's when I started kind of getting more serious with the business stuff and taxes and all that. And I was like, oh, okay, I wish I would have done this like sooner. So
no, that makes sense, bro.
But yeah.
Nah, bro, that's some good shit, bro. But I know, like, as an owner, you're almost wearing like all these little hats from time to time. So you've kind of dabbled into marketing a little bit. So you kind of understand that a little bit. Accounting, obviously, you have to pay taxes and you have to make sure that you set aside money. So you understand that a little bit. And then there's other finances, like HR probably a little bit when you had an employee, on what you can offer them and what you can do, and benefits probably. So you started looking into that. And what's another, maybe logistics on how am I going to get a vehicle or a delivered service to this person at this specific location. Like that's a whole different side of the business. So there's all like these little segments that you've been picking up, like definitely on a smaller scale, because it's like a 1, 2, 3 more like person shop, but still it's like you got like a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah.
You like understand it as a whole. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, man, it was kind of a thing. Definitely had to learn, and I don't know. Honestly, it came easy to me. It's just time consuming. It just sucks.
Yeah.
To keep track of that stuff, but it makes the biggest difference when it's set up properly. Because like when it comes to, just seeing exactly what you have to get approved for a bank, like you have all your stuff ready, like it's on paper right there, it shows.
That's a great example. Yeah, like having all your shit, it's way easier to get a loan. Everything's in order. Like 100%, bro. Yeah. So. Yeah, something I've been discovering too, actually, is now that I've been kind of talking to more, even more business owners on different sort of just aspects, I'm realizing more and more that to like have a big ass business and have it like really, really be successful, like there's no way it could just be you, bro. Because sometimes I'm like calling these CEOs and I'm like looking, do they have a CFO, which is the chief financial officer? And sometimes the CEO has that. Like they're the CEO, they're the CFO, they're the COO, they're the CTO, all these other positions where at that size of the business, they should have these other positions. Or basically your business starts basically as a bottleneck. Because you basically need 5 heads doing 5 different things depending on strategy, because those are executives. Those are usually more like in meetings all day and telling you, hey, we should do this, this, and this. They're all talking together, sharing ideas, butting heads, trying to figure it out. But if it's just you, fuck, bro. That's crazy. Yeah.
Well, depending on how big you want to grow your company, right?
I guess that's another thing too.
As like a one-man show, you can probably grow your company to be a successful $1 million company.
$1 million? Yeah, I'd say that's way possible.
20+ million.
That's hard.
There's no way you're ever doing
that one head. Too much shit, bro. It's definitely happened before. There was this guy actually selling peptides.
Well, there's just random weird businesses, right? That takes a little to run.
But if you take into account that he was using a whole fucking factory to do everything and he was just paying them, then technically those were his employees in a sense, but they weren't because he was paying the factory. So he was just like the middleman. But in reality, there was a lot more people involved if you break down.
Yeah. Well, it's almost like a real estate agent, right? Technically, it's the one person doing the thing, but he's got the team.
The brokerage.
Yeah. And they're taking their percentages, of course.
Yeah, but title. That's facts.
So I guess that's one that people do make a ton of money with that one.
You're right. Yeah, there's title, there's escrow, bro. There's fucking... Yeah, there's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teams involved. The lender, bro, too, if you're the buyer, that's a whole different fucking, you're right. That shit's a whole ass team. The broker making sure you're not fucking up your paperwork, making sure, everything's dotted and shit.
Yeah. Dang. Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah, man. So, gotta be a little more open-minded sometimes. I guess like you just mentioned, that's a good ass point. Depends on how big you want to grow your business.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty, maybe like 2 years ago, I feel like is when I figured out like that's kind of the limit there. Because I don't know. It seems like you can grow it, but just like my neighbor here that does roofing, he's going backwards now because he's just like, it's not worth it to go to that next step. It's just way too many problems. He's like, especially for like the way he wants to live his life, it's not worth it to go to the next step where you're just dealing with a lot more things, like different kind of contractors and deadlines and stuff like that, and probably permits and stuff. He'd rather just stay at this kind of level, make good money, travel how he wants and have the life he wants. But yeah, it's kind of one question that people don't ask themselves when they start a business, like as a business owner, is like, how big do you want to go with this? And yeah, depending how big you want to go, falls back to what we're talking about here with if you're gonna as a one man show, there's only so much you can do. So
that's some real shit. But I feel like even when I was like younger, I had like that ego, and I was like, you just kind of want everything, But that's obviously not realistic. But I'm glad, I'm grateful that, I guess, obviously the more you learn, the more you have like a realistic sort of view toward Earth or the world.
You start to see it more clear for sure.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's not how that works, bro.
That is not realistic.
Yeah, it's like
that Ferrari I thought I was gonna get. No.
And then by myself, and I was gonna like, it's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, yeah, exactly. But it's good because it humbles you, which means that hopefully some people get humbled and they give up. And but I feel like for me, I'm just more like, fuck. Then what's the secret? Like, what's the actual process? Like, what, how does this work?
Take in more.
Yeah, 100%, bro, 100%. But no, man.
Does this still obviously eventually one day, if the opportunity arises itself, would you still want to operate your own business of some sort or something? Or
to some capacity, I'd say. It's kind of crazy though, because I've realized that I'm kind of like that. I literally wrote this on my paper. I think it was fuck, bro. I'm gonna have to look at that fucking note. But it was literally before I left work. But I think it was like I basically put like two things. It was basically this side or this side. It was basically like work, but you don't got time, and the other one was more live in the present or some fucking bullshit like that or something like that. And that's a great question that I've always faced with myself. Like, I've been living my life like I want to say like in the present, but I'm still been doing shit to be like productive. Like, I still try to like, fuck, recently I feel like that's all I've been doing, unfortunately. I like to game from time to time, but I feel like I haven't done that shit in like 3 months. Like, shit like that. It's just like, fuck. So
at least you've done it this year.
Yeah. No, we'll get some time later. But that's the thing. It's like, do I want to be a small part in like someone else's business and hopefully get like ownership and stock and all that shit? Or is it better to start like some little small HVAC shop and try to fucking grow that shit? And that's kind of something that I cross with, and I'm like, fuck, bro. Yeah. I'm like, for me, I've realized in myself that I kind of need sort of like a team and accountability. Like systems in place, basically. Like, I don't do well without systems, I'm gonna be honest with you. So, for example, if my manager's there, no one's talking, then I'm in an environment where I'm like, yo, this fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm on my phone fucking off, I see everything else like working, it's gonna make me want to fucking work more. That's just how I operate. So that's kind of one thing I operate in myself. I obviously still like working hard and all that shit, but then another thing is like, fuck, do I want to fucking basically work 7 days a week? You know what I'm saying? That's like a whole nother thing. Because I was literally talking to someone there. She's our marketing something. And she's telling me that before this job, she didn't have a job. She was an agency, like her own agency thing. Kind of like almost what I was trying to do. But she said that she did that shit for like a year or two. And she's like, yo, fuck this shit. He's like, I was like, fuck my whole relationship up. Like, me and my boyfriend would go like try to do some plans. And then let's say we're watching a movie on the couch. And then I'd just be working on my computer doing some shit for a client. like she was not fully there, and it started just affecting other sorts of parts of her life, like her life essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying like, you know, I guess I feel like if you want to do something, you got to go like lock in, be all in, be obsessed. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna do something, in my opinion.
It just depends. It's like, for example, like school, you know, like me and my girl, like it takes up a ton of her time, but we know there's a timeline to this. It's like, it's only 3 years. A business has no timeline.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Business is crazy.
This can be 10 years.
It can be a failure, dog.
Hey, maybe this can go for 10 years, or this can go for 30. Or this can go just maybe next year we go blow off. So it's like, that's tough to kind of make a commitment.
Yeah, just because you start a business doesn't mean it's going to succeed. The fuck?
With a relationship, that's a tough one, yeah.
It's a lot. It's way more commitment than people like give the fucking credit to. So yeah, I salute people that definitely give that shit a shot, because again, there's a lot of people that have tried it, but again, haven't like done what Edgar does, like fucking work at it, and you know, he's still here after night, and this shit doesn't fit, so you know, he'll fucking have to bust like 3 all-nighters back to back, like, you know, that's regular people ain't doing that shit. Like they're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
So that, I think that's another thing of it, but to an extent, yeah, I would like to be a part of a good project that makes me feel like I have purpose, though. You get me?
Yeah. Not
just have like, oh, I'm just gonna go to work and get my check, and I'm gonna be going home, and I'm just looking forward to the weekend. Yeah. I don't want to be one of those fucking guys that just
ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I don't want to be that, bro.
I know you don't.
You know what I'm saying? I want to go to my job and be like, holy shit, like how the fuck are we gonna how are we gonna figure this shit out, bro? Like I feel like if at that point, like I'm fucking lit.
And when then, you got a team behind you, I'll tell you problems are a lot easier. Like even when I had a coworker, or not a coworker, a worker, I consider them coworkers because I just put myself in the same. I'm working with them.
Yeah.
I'm not a boss where you're just in the office not doing shit. So, anyways, yeah, problem, like when there's an issue, it's like, wow, we're in this together, so it just makes it easier. But yeah, if you're in that shit by yourself, you're just like, oh, I gotta come up with the idea and figure out what to tell the customer versus when you have a helper or something.
No, it's bad, bro.
Throw ideas back and forth.
Yeah, I get distracted, bro. Fucking the chat revealed my weaknesses. I don't like, you know, I plan too much. I don't fucking take course and take action. So again, that's why I like those systems, because it forces me to do them because I know what I'm going to go do. But it's a lot. It's hard for, you know, a business, because I feel like for me, I would chew off way too much than I could bite.
Really?
Fuck yeah. I would not be trying to do no little shit. And I know that. And then again, that's going to backfire. Because, you know, if you trying to do too much, something's going to go fucking bad.
In the streets, man.
I'm going to get fucking stressed. My girls are going to fucking yell at me. And I'm going to be like, yo, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just sort of again, thinking of just different scenarios and stuff. But again, like I mentioned, I do like business, the concept. Like I watch YouTube videos about just dumb shit, bro. Like just as a hobby. Like it's just something that just entertains me, which is good because there's money in it if you land in the right gig or the right position or, you know, and all that stuff. But I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to starting something either, as long as it's, you know, there's like backing or something. Something else that I think about too, which has never been an option, or I don't think we've ever considered it, is building something, test just the concept, bare bones, and then just trying to see if we get a fucking investor. So that way the investor can just sort of invest into the business. We scale it up, hire another, you know, more people or whatever. You have enough maybe money for a little salary with this investment. You can quit your fucking day job and still pay yourself. Yes, you're giving away probably at least 30-ish, 40-ish, maybe even more % of the business. Yeah. But then again, now
you're crossing your fingers it works, because they're not.
Yeah, but
you're still the investor.
Yeah,
well, I'm not sure how those situations work.
No, you don't know the investor. You owe the investor if you like sell or you want to make a decision. I'm just saying,
what if the company fails?
Oh, like, everyone gets fucked.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you don't got to pay them fuckers back. Hell no. Yeah, no, everybody fucked, bro. It's an investment.
We all lose.
Exactly. Yeah. Usually, I remember our angel investor usually said that, like, fuck, dude. I think he said like out of 2 businesses out of 2 every 10 businesses he invests, or on average, like for people, those make money. The other 8 businesses fail completely, like startups. Because that's what angel investors do. They invest in startups. So that way, if they blow up, you can get a fuck ton of money out of them. But he said that his record was like 3 or 4 or some shit. So he was like, he's basically saying, I'm that guy. So, nah, bro, there's a lot to it, bro. But there's a lot of options. I'm keeping my mind open. I feel like the biggest, what would you call it? Fucking just handicap was not having like the right attitude. And, you know, now I'm starting to see just different connections, different associations. Like, oh, if I meet this person, maybe we can do, even like someone I might be sitting with. I'm like, do I see something in this person? Or even I'm thinking right now on my old job where I used to work and all the people I was working with, I'm like, damn, like, let's say, for example, if I be, you know, fuck, dude, like, yo, we need some more people that are good at this. Like, who would I go reach out to? And maybe if I had to build a team. And like, I remember that conversation I had with that guy. He actually understood marketing more than service level. Like, I actually do have someone in my head about that one. I remember talking to somebody where I work, and we just was having a conversation about just marketing and shit. And I was like, damn, dog. I was like, you're not even just seeing this as just clicks, and you're seeing this as like mentality and awareness and different processes, and fucking amazing, bro. But this guy was a little more on the obese side, to be honest. So I feel like he got overlooked a lot. You get me? Like, I kind of got that vibe. And he recently switched in that same building to, I believe it was like LinkedIn team. And he also worked on another team. So I'm over here like, yo, this fucking guy has 3-4 social media experiences, marketing. He understands it to a level. I'm in my head like, if I start some shit, I'm hitting this fucking guy up. And I'm probably going to get some cheap ass rate.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I believe in him. So, I don't know. That's the shit I'd be like, just paying attention to. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yeah. Shout out that dude. I mean, for sure he not listening to this shit, but I remember his name was Eric.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I remember his last name too. That's how it is, bro. Because I remember on his Slack picture, it was a Ben Lomond fucking flag or mascot. And I was in my head, I'm like, oh, it's got to be a fucking young guy. But he was like an older guy that just went when he was younger or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, bro. That's cool that you still have that in you, and you know, if things present themselves, you definitely be part of it, I guess, and you would join something, I guess, I would say.
Yeah, bro, I can't be just fucking giving up and shit. Fuck no.
I wouldn't call it giving up, but I mean,
no, some people give up on their dreams though. Like, life just gets a little too hard and shit. I'm just looking more realistic and something that actually will, like, you know, something will pan out. And again, always learning, bro. Always challenging yourself. Never being too comfortable.
That is true. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that definitely give up on their dreams. I mean, even like, well, a lot of people's dreams, I mean, you have to, you know, unfortunately, school is like a big one for a lot of people's dreams. Like, if you want to be like I don't know, an
astronaut.
Yeah, I would say NASA pilot, literally. Yeah. An astronaut, yeah. You want to be doctor. I guess a firefighter. Like, you don't have to be.
I think
you have to go through courses and stuff.
No,
right?
I think they might have their bachelor's. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, or
I
like
think
EMT shit too. But anyways, yeah. So like a lot of people's dreams require school, and school is like a big funnel for people getting their dreams. So
that's true, bro. That's very true.
So
good thing is, if you're willing to work hard as shit, the business path, anyone can start that, as long as you have a service or a product, have a customer, and it's it's ongoing. You have demand and can sustain yourself. You got business.
Yeah, dude, there's tons of business out there. I always see, like, every day I probably see like a new opportunity. I don't think about it like, oh, I'm gonna write everything, but like there's probably something every day I see that could be a business opportunity for people.
No, yeah,
I was just thinking of one right now, literally, when we were talking on the phone. I'm not talking like right now. I was talking to this person on the phone.
Yeah.
That had kind of asked me some questions about their boat, basically water spots. And I'm like, I don't know if it's invented yet, but I feel like it's something that can be invented, like water spots on boats. This customer paid like $7,000 to have his boat ceramic coated, and they told him he wasn't getting any water spots with that coating. And the customer sent me a picture of his boat, and it was fucking water spotted. It was fucked.
Nah, for $7,000.
And he's like, "What can I do with it?" It's like, boat's ceramic coated. Like, I paid like $7,000, and I was like, well, I mean, if they sold you on no water spots or ceramic coating, I mean, that's
a refund, bro.
That's a big no because
that's right.
Yeah. Well,
if that's why you got it and you still got watermarks.
Yeah, but the thing is, people don't go back. I realize wealthy people don't
charge back on that shit. Oh well,
there's wealthy people and there's people that want to be wealthy that act wealthy, but they're not. Those are the ones that go back.
But you don't think there's like a rich dude that just doesn't want to get fucked either, bro? Because that's fucking crazy too, though.
I think people like me, I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I got fucked over. Just
Jesus Christ.
Keep going forward.
No, I don't know. I've been trying to be a little more like standoffish because obviously, I avoid confrontation. So maybe I'm just challenging myself. But shit. I feel like I haven't really tested myself recently, but I don't know. I would hope that I would rise to the occasion or something.
It just depends how much that 7,000 means to you. But yeah, regardless, some people
$7,000 though. I don't know. Even regardless, if someone told me, "Yo, let's say for example, these shoes, bro, is gonna fucking make you run 2 miles per hour more." If I go in the trim, I don't run 2 miles more per hour. I'm like, "Yo, fuck that guy."
I think it's you, man. You're gonna be like, "Man, it's me. It's not the shoes."
Fuck no, bro. I'd be like, "Yo, you."
When this happened to this customer, speaking of that, like he thought it was just what he did. He's like, "Is there something I did wrong?" Because he's like, they don't believe it's the product; they believe it's them. So a lot of the time. And,
that is fucked up, bro.
But anyways, he was calling him, and I was like, right now I'm just thinking when you said like business ideas are so many, I was like, there's got to be a way or something that you'd be a service. You just sit literally at a boat like marina and spray this product on that I don't know what it would be, and rinse their boats off and have spot-free boats.
I have a connection to someone that might have, like, go to the yacht club. So if you need access to potentially like a little boat and want to start, let me know. I got you. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, we know somebody knows somebody.
I feel like that's a huge issue with boats. People get water spots and stuff. But anyways,
that's a good idea.
There's always like ideas, man. Every day.
Yeah, that's a cool part. I feel like if I could somehow do that later in life, I'd feel good about myself. I could be like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring these group of people together, see if we could do some shit, and if it actually ends up creating some sort of cool product or value." Mm-hmm. I feel like that in itself would be like, damn, like I feel good about my life because I created, like, opportunity, jobs. Yeah. And then I did that shit with my team and didn't have to rely on anyone else. Like, I feel like that's a good fucking feeling right there.
Yeah. Right? I imagine it's got to be, especially when the business is successful.
You've had an employee. Like, I feel like you have to, I don't know if you ever felt good. Like, yo, I provided a job to this person, right?
When the business is successful, because if it's not,
I guess
you're just like, fuck, like we're barely getting by.
Yeah. I get you, mean.
You're not like, because you're saying like, you get that fulfillment of like helping someone else and their family. So yeah, but you do get it. Like I said, when the business is doing great, we all eat. But when it's not,
fuck,
none of us eat. Jeez. Especially the owner. The owner eats last. So yeah, everybody gets paid before the owner.
That's real shit though. That's facts. I see that shit in accounting all the time.
Yeah.
You guys,
But yeah, dude, businesses are cool. I realize that a lot of people fail at their business.
Dude, fuck yeah. There's so many reasons why, bro. It could be just you not understanding a certain concept like customer service, or you not being just you doing the job you're supposed to do. Yeah. Like literally, that's it. That's fucking that simple.
Shit work, or you don't treat people right, or there's something else.
Or you fucking blow all the money on some dumb shit, and now you don't have the money, and it's like nice. Or maybe you like drinking and you fucking get a DUI, and now you just lost that opportunity because you're fucking drunk. Like, there's so much shit you can fuck up. It's actually kind of bad.
Or you bring the wrong people around and it ruins
their
reputation.
Stealing. Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could say I got lucky with my business. First business, I guess you would say.
Good shit, bro.
But I feel like a lot of it, like I said, it's the person too that starts it, right? It's just how bad do you really want it?
That's a good question. I feel like that question is like gonna humble you, and you're either gonna like chill out, or it's gonna kick your ass in gear even more.
Yeah.
Like, how bad do you want it? Like, real shit.
Yeah. For me, I feel like it's more of a thing. Like, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna always try to do it my best and not fail at it. So that could be a toxic thing too, because for myself, like I could be locked in not making a single dollar. Well, I think I'm more smart than that, so I wouldn't let that go. But yeah, I would be I guess there's people that would keep going, not make a single dollar, but just to have their ego basically not, I guess, affected by like, oh, they failed. But I kind of fall there, obviously. But like I said, if there's no money being made, then I'm for sure going to be smart about it, not just continue. But
yeah, no, that's real shit, bro. But yeah, it's been going good. So shout out.
Yeah, business has been booming. So thankfully, we've been blessed. So blessed up. All those years of I guess hard work paid off now. So
that's good.
It's kind of crazy because like literally when I started the business, I've dreamt of like everything like how it is now. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like I feel like a childhood dream because I was, I wasn't even 20 yet when I was already dreaming of like working on the stuff I do or having stuff go the way that it goes now. And over 10 years later, we're here.
There you go, folks.
And that's how, folks.
Just end it there. Imagine. It's a fucking 49-minute
pod. The rest?
Hey, that's it. I'll say it to him.
Put a big pause right there.
That's a fucking banger, bro. Fuck.
But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what the future brings for Endless, man. It's going to be interesting. I feel like it has a lot of potential, but I was just having this conversation with one of my helpers yesterday that I occasionally have come in to do work for me. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's just like when I was, because he worked for me at one point, like full time. And I'm like, when we were, I get the whole point now, people saying like you have to have multiple sources of income to like basically succeed or fail successful, I guess, in life. And I get now because I feel like you have to have like, to fully go into one, you need like to be backed up through something else. And now I could see that in a way too, where I was telling him like, if things were different back then, as far as like, we didn't have to rely on like the overhead of the business. Like there'd be way more like risk taking stuff we'd do, or just bring in like more people. I guess that's a risk too. People don't think about that. Like getting extra help is a risk because one, you're putting them on the line. Like they could be jobless. You made them quit a job and then they don't last with you because you don't have the business. But if it all plans out, everything can be just like obviously nothing's set in place, but if you have multiple people, employees, you're open to take on a bunch of work. And if the work presents itself, then that could be that extra little bump that the business needed to, get to that second tier. But yeah, I was just telling him like if things were different, because we were like, he was helping me yesterday to clean the other shop. And I remember when he worked here like 3 years ago, we had like taped like where cars were going to go. The plan was to have like 4 cars over there with 2 employees over there. And then him over here with me. And I'm like, and then it all went to shit. I'm like, it didn't go to shit, but things just get slow. And obviously, like, it's just, the risk is too high there, I guess, for me to feel comfortable to hire 2 more employees.
Yeah.
And hopefully keep everybody paid and busy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I was telling them if the roles changed and they were like how they are now, that would have been different. And then maybe now the business would have been in a different spot. So, but everything happens for a reason. So it doesn't mean it's the end of it either. So, I mean, the opportunity can still present itself and get there one day, but it's kind of funny. We were just reminiscing like on 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like all the plans and stuff for the business. Things change, man. As a business owner, nothing goes as planned. So that's one thing I've gotten really good at. And then also just adapting really quick, because adapting really quick and like resetting like to the next shit, because you can have like the first thing in the morning, you get to work and your client doesn't show up. Most people, your day's fucked. like one, you're not making money, but also like, I guess that's the main part. You're not making money, but it just kind of ruins the rest of the day. But if you don't know how to reset or like restart from there quickly, then, well, shit, man, now you're pissed off. Your employees are probably getting bitched out by you.
Yeah. You
got to be able to just quickly like, all right, it's over. Fuck. What are we doing next?
Yeah.
Let's call someone. Yeah. But yeah, business owning is quite the fucking adventure.
No, it definitely is, bro. Because then I'm thinking about it, that lead that I was telling you about that I called, I think they filled out the form like at fucking 3 a.m. And I get into the office like at 8, that's 7 a.m. Seattle time. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to fucking call this guy 4 hours after he filled out that fucking form. Like, I kind of felt fucking bad.
Nah, he was awake working already, bro.
Fuck, probably, bro. But I did call him once. He didn't answer. But I think the second time after like 2 hours, that's when he answered. But nah, he was, even this morning when he actually showed up to the meeting, I fucking called him. But like my headphone wasn't working or something. But I think that was enough to be like, oh shit, I got a missed call. And he was probably recognized it as that guy that called him. So then like 7 minutes late, he fucking joined the call. Because a lot of time you also get no-shows. And that's kind of like, fuck. But no, that's crazy though. Like kind of going back is, yeah, that guy was fucking at 3 a.m. probably stressing out about, dude, I can't fucking forecast my business and my cash flow. And I keep growing each year because he's been in business for 5 years. But he's up at fucking night at 3 a.m. filling out forms, bro. Like Googling how to fix a fucking problem. And now we're talking to him. Exactly, bro. So, no, it's a different mentality, bro. It's not as, I don't really see no one really talk about this shit, though. Like, at least the shit I be watching.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like I might have talked about this, but stuff doesn't make sense till like you've seen it from a different point of view, I guess. Like once you're really seeing it from multiple people, where you kind of feel like, oh, okay, now I really understand it. Because I feel like most people can probably I feel like most people probably know one business owner or something, or maybe
for sure.
They've maybe talked or heard about them a little bit, but their problems will never become like a, what do you call it? Like you won't be able to relate to them.
Yeah.
Until you really learn more about them or you're in them. Yeah. So, but I feel like you're not even being in it. I feel like you're pretty involved, probably because of me knowing some stuff, but also now that you're seeing it from all their point of views from.
Yeah. Thankfully I've been, again, not on a personal level and no shit like that, but just talking to business owners here and there for, almost a decade now. Yeah. Yeah. You might,
you get a thing or two.
Yeah, 100%. It's just about asking the right questions sometimes. Sometimes you get a little tired, but sometimes the person's cool. You're like, oh, what the fuck, bro? Damn, bro.
A lot of opportunities, man.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes,
excited to see what the future holds for us, man.
Yeah, me too, bro. Something as well, now that I'm Salt Lake, I've been considering maybe when I have a little bit more time, when I'm settled, because you can always make time, is maybe seeing if there's some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of club networking thing where just people just gather up and I don't know, like what are y'all working at? Or like, what are y'all doing? Like, I just want to, I don't know, just kind of just see what the fuck, just be like a little fly on the wall, observe, maybe a little project. Like, I don't know.
Kind of like that real estate thing we want to.
Yeah, even just being in the mix and shit. I'm not saying that everyone at that group was going to become rich and make money, but I guarantee you, if someone that was at that event kept trying, kept showing up, kept fucking working like you do, I could guarantee you they went somewhere, like they...
Yeah, you can take away something from that.
Absolutely, bro. Just, again, and maybe if you don't learn shit, but you find out, you meet somebody. Sometimes you're one connection away to completely changing everything, like leveling up everything. Maybe they give you a missing component to the business. Maybe you bring them on and now, oh, this person knows this person. And now, now you have a cheaper supplier, which means bigger profit margins, which means now you can scale the business more. Sometimes I honestly do believe that a lot of life is luck. We just don't see it as luck because it happened. So it almost feels like it's fate. Like it was almost meant to happen. But a lot of the shit that's happening is literally just fucking luck. But again, how do you get lucky? You put yourself in the right place. We kind of had the discussion already. But a lot of shit is just luck. Like straight up. And then paying attention. Because you can get lucky and you meet someone that can maybe benefit you in some way. But if you're not aware, you're not looking for that, you're closed minded, then that wasn't nothing at all, actually. Yeah. But if you're attentive, you're trying to do something, then I feel like that's when, shit pops up a little bit more.
For sure.
You got to be like on the lookout type shit, is all I'm saying.
Always, man. 10 toes.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to puke on the mic, twin.
You good, man? Puke on the mic.
What else we got going on, though, bro?
Unfortunately, firework ban is still going on here in Utah. Fires everywhere.
Yep.
Places burning down.
Is there actually still fires? I'm going to be honest. I've been so disconnected from the world. I don't know what's going on, bro. Fill me in. Is there fires? Or is there not? What the fuck's going on?
I know last week there was
some fires?
Like within the city, like two houses burnt down.
Within the city?
Like basically,
what the fuck?
Where like the tracks and the railroad, trains pass by.
Yeah.
Usually on the side of those, there's like a bunch of dead grass, and then it's usually a fence, and then homes. So the dead grass caught on fire and then got into the homes. So like burnt two houses in Roy, but houses in Roy. But yeah, there's I think little small things like that going on around the city. But I think as far as like the big forest ones, I think they're all controlled now.
Fuck, dude, that's crazy. Okay.
But it has been hella hot though. This last couple days, it's been pretty warm out there. So
usually I'm in the office and that shit's so cold in there.
I've been battling that this last probably month, figuring out the perfect temp.
73, right?
So today was a 72 kind of day. It was a little warmer.
Okay.
But yeah, 73 is a sweet spot.
I gotta tell you that tonight.
But it's like you open one door though and it fucks up the whole thing because now the AC system's going harder, so it gets colder.
Because that room, that's a whole fucking...
So it's like you got to keep that shit closed. And
no, it's weird.
And then plus where that office is at too, it's like... Yeah, you're battling other stuff with temperature, like the sunlight through the window, I think affects it too. So keep the shade down.
I know a guy that could put a little heat reflective,
just put the shade down. Just put the shade down.
This guy.
Endless doesn't want to do another thing.
Shit.
But yeah, man. Yeah, being indoors is definitely you do get a little chilly, and then you get hit with the surprise when you go in your car and it feels like a sauna. It'd be steaming.
Damn, bro. Yeah, fuck all that, actually.
But yeah, man.
We're making it out or what?
What?
We making it out or what?
Are we gonna make it out?
All right, man.
Make it out of the mud one way or another.
Please, bro. Please,
either
bro.
Crawling or driving.
Please, bro. Quicksand, help. Pull me out.
Where's like is there anything as far as like quicksand here in Utah? There's gotta be, right?
Fuck, I hope not. Let's find out. Because
I feel like more like in the desert areas. I think it'd be something like that.
Hey, if you really want to know, bro.
Sand, desert.
Is quicksand though?
Wait. I would imagine.
What?
Because I feel like dirt would like compact.
Yeah, I don't know the science behind it. Is there quicksand in Utah? ? Actually, fuck a question mark. Yes, but it's extremely uncommon, and most people in Utah will never encounter it. It says quicksand can form anywhere you have loose sand or silt, water saturating the ground, an upward flow of water that reduces friction between sand particles. So that's the recipe for a quicksand.
Good old sand hole.
Yeah. So it says occasionally you can find them around banks of the Colorado River, Green River, and parts of Canyonlands, Grand Canyon after like flooding near springs, muddy river banks in southern Utah. So
ask it, where is the deadliest?
Okay.
Quicksand.
But this is actually crazy. The good news is that the stereotypical you'll sink and disappear quicksand from movies isn't real. Thank God, bro, because that shit sounds fucking scary. I'm gonna be honest. That's just the great news. And
just stand there and let it take you halfway and then start asking for help.
It says a person is less dense than quicksand, so you usually sink only to about your waist or chest. That's actually still scary though, because I would think if I got to my chest that I'm dead. Yeah. I'd be like, oh fuck.
Especially if you like keep going down.
Nah, yeah. I think that's what makes it like fucks you up. The more you move, the more you sink, I believe. It says the real dangers are becoming stuck, heat exposure, hydration, or rising water levels if you're near a river. Jeez, it says stay calm, don't struggle violently, like I just mentioned. Lean back to spread your weight. Slowly work one leg free at a time with gentle movements. And yell, help. Help. So.
Wow, okay.
Damn, bro.
Interesting, man. How do we get to quicksand?
Probably a metaphor for like how life going. It's being stuck in the mud. Yeah. See? Oh, shit. But to answer your question, the most hazardous place is, what the fuck? The most dangerous quicksand isn't necessarily deeper. It's because of what surrounds it.
Oh, good old Kit
like
Kat.
Rivers and shit. So,
I think it's like a big mountain lion.
Oh, okay, maybe
like
that
you
too.
go like to your ankles and you're just like struggling, and this bear comes and you can't run away. That's what you meant.
Nah, unfortunately, no. It's kind of like Alaska. Let's think about a glacier and it like melting like right in that area. It says, I ain't gonna lie, it says southern Utah along the Green and Colorado River. If there's flooding, after flooding.
Is this in the States? In the world?
Yeah, Utah, bro. It says developed patches, deserts with seasonal flooding like Sahara, Australian deserts, river deltas. So
it's all flash.
That's kind of fucked. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe the Chad just said that because we're in Utah, we're talking about it, but
yeah, still good to know, I guess.
Yeah,
I would have never thought, man.
So I guess throw your weight back, which seems counterintuitive because you would think you would sink more.
Yeah, I guess you just want to
distribute your weight.
Yep, just distribute
Fuck yeah, I don't know. Because dude, you know how fucking dense mud is, bro. That shit ain't water, bro. Like,
yeah, sketchy.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like is there any like places or things here in Utah you want to go to? As far as like, like Zion's Park or St. George.
I'd be open to it, but nothing like burning. That's like, oh my God, I got to go there. But obviously we've lived in Utah. I've seen the Arches like twice. Went with you. Like, for that trip, we could have gone somewhere that I haven't gone, but I was like, I haven't been there in a minute. It's vibes. But I did see Dead Horse Point, which was fucking dope. That shit was pretty dope. So I did like that. I wouldn't mind seeing Bryce Canyon where you guys went. I don't think I've been there. I've been to Capitol Reef. That's pretty cool. Isn't there another one that I'm missing? Another one?
Yeah.
What
I can't think of it though.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I know, like
yeah, I'm fucking up, dude. I feel like there's like another one that people go to. Like that's like that, but I just don't know. That's like Red Rocky, maybe.
Yeah, the name's not coming to me.
Yeah, something like shit. But I haven't been to that one either, obviously.
That's the one I'd probably want to go to.
Yeah, whenever we find the name, yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, we'll go to that one.
We'll go to...
If you know, you know.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, that's funny as hell, actually. Yeah, we'll go to that one. Come on, bro. Like, what are y'all saying, bro? In the podcast description, it's like, yeah, Alex and Edgar talk about going to that one place, that they want to find out and go to. Like, oh, yes.
So we're going to find out and go.
Yes. We'll find out and fuck around and find out and go.
Find out on the next episode.
Fuck, for real, dude. But nah, dude. Dude, let's do some fucking... yeah, we were talking about before this on the pod, but that was kind of more of like a trip to Montana, but at least también some... oh fuck, I always forget. We always got to figure out that one thing we got to figure out. Mm-hmm. But yes, we need to prioritize that shit. So that way we can make plans around it. But yeah, even camping up in Avon.
Yeah, camping this year.
Even cool. Overnight, bro. Again, you can still work all fucking day. We'll leave at 7.
I love working all day, man.
We'll fucking leave. We'll come back by 12, bro. You could fucking have like a little window, tint that appointment if you want that day, but. Hopefully we keep shooting if you down for that.
Yeah.
Shooting shots,
We'll try it out, man.
Yeah, bro. Vibes, bro. We're still in summer, bro. How many...
When's it start to cool off? Like in October? When does it start to cool off? Like, but not too cold? Or August? September?
I feel like 70s wise, that's October. But it'll start cooling down in September.
But in the mountains, like at night.
It'll be cold as fuck.
Yeah, it's always cold. So
I feel like we might be already good. Well, I guess it's kind of hot right now. If we drive up like at 7, bro, we get there. It's cool off. It's 8. No, low-key, for that we're already good to go.
Shivering at night.
Yeah.
Boiling the next day. Damn,
bro. If I didn't have anything going on Saturday, I'd be like, dude, let's just fucking leave tomorrow night. But again, that's assuming we can. Yeah. God dang, far, bro. But man, bro, life is insane, bro. Thankfully, it's stuff for me is getting a little bit more
settled in.
Yeah, I'd say so. I still haven't got my fucking bed, but I did call today. And they're like,
it's on the train.
Yeah, basically, it's because I got a fucking text message that said, "Yo, your shit's delivered." I'm like, "Oh hell yeah!" Go home. They ain't shit there. I'm like calling. I'm like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "Oh yeah, my bad."
Did it get shipped through USPS?
It's a private company, dog. I don't even know what the fuck their company is. It's a whole fucking match. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe they fucking paid some cheap ass dude or some shit, but
yeah,
they emailed me.
It's one of those you have to like set up a time for them to deliver it and stuff.
Probably, like yeah, some shit like that. So, yeah, I'm expecting. Hopefully, I don't want to get my hopes up and say this weekend, but like maybe Tuesday-ish. Nice. Maybe my next pod. Yeah, okay. My next pod, I'd say, because California's not that far. It's like 2 states over.
Usually, stuff in California is like 4 days max.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking.
So
I'll give it 4 business days. So what's today? I'm not even gonna count today. Friday, Saturday, like Monday, like Wednesday. I said Tuesday, so I'm giving them now. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. But have the whole fucking mattress. I give you a little tour. The whole little fucking the base is set up.
Yeah, it's all ready to go.
The fucking queen shit's on there. She looks so ghetto, bro.
A little smaller base.
It feels ghetto. You wake up and you're like fucking on the base. You're like, what the fuck?
At least you're on the base, man. You're not on the floor.
Facts, bro. That shit feel crazy, bro. I don't know. Sleeping on not even on the floor, like your mattress on the floor, you don't got a base, feels fucking like you're fucked, bro. It could be a $3,000 mattress. It feels fucked.
It feels fucked.
It feels, I don't know, bro.
Because you got to like crouch up. Like you got to I got to stand up.
Bro, I feel like you're going to fucking wake up with like a rat on your chest type shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
you know a rat on your chest is crazy.
You're on the fucking ground, bro. Like.
I ran the blankets. So hey, you got the kitty cat for that, man.
That's a fact, bro. But we close the doors. Yeah, we don't we don't be sleeping on no cat, bro. Fuck no.
Yeah, you bottom, man. You're on the bottom right there.
My bit. But yeah, bro. We
waiting for a mattress. Well, hopefully it comes in, man. Hopefully you guys can continue with setting up the house. I feel like you're pretty much done with after that, no? As far as like ordering things and
yeah, I think we only need a
fireplace.
Check in with Bella. Probably not. Probably not. We need to actually. I keep forgetting every time we go to my mom's house. I always take my car, but I always forget we got to take Bella's car so I can bring the fucking grill over. But that's like the mattress, like obviously the shit that goes on the mattress, covers and all that shit.
Costco has some good deals on those king size.
Yeah. We'll see if we can, partners might have another idea in mind, and
for sure.
Yeah, I've been through that. Yeah, bro, but everything's coming along. I'm glad that I'd say after this weekend, I feel a lot better. This weekend still feels like fuck. I gotta unfortunately have shit to do in terms of obligations, but a weekend where it's like, yo, no one invited me to anything. Not even saying that. Like I get to choose things that I want to do, I guess, which can involve people. Like obviously, a hobby that we have, which fuck, I've been aching, especially the shit we talk about and buy and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I love feeling like a little niño, bro.
It does, yeah. Kind of bring the kid out of us for sure.
Yes.
It's like yeah.
I wish we would have chose something a little cheaper, but fuck, bro.
Yeah. Man.
Like canicas or some shit. Like, hey, look at this fucking marble I got, dog. Look at this shit.
Like, I was gonna say collecting cards, but collecting cards can be expensive nowadays.
Oh yeah. You can buy some dumb shit now. Yeah, I think fuck the cards, bro. I think we're in a better in terms of fun and utilizing them and getting the joy out of life and shit like that. But
yeah, well, you gotta think about it. Like, there's like not hobbies or things, but if shit hits the fan, let's say, right? Could you, let's say, like,
talk to me, bro.
There's apocalypse.
Talk to me, dude.
Are you going to be able to trade your Pokemon cards to get food on the table for your family?
It's a good point.
Nobody gives a fuck about Pokemon cards at that point.
Not even money at that point.
At that point, like, you're trading, like, steel rods to throw at people to, you're trading for dumb shit that can hopefully help you survive in this situation. So I think our hobby falls in that part.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy. Like, all electronics, dude. Shit's a fan.
It's fucked.
Nothing. There's no value to it. Like our phones, electric cars, there's no value in an electric car. Like,
we need the whole system to be working.
A 4Runner that costs $300 is more valuable than an electric car.
Yeah. That's facts.
Because you could probably find gas and keep it going versus electricity. How the fuck? Good luck. You know how to make a generator?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know either. So.
No, you're right. That's real shit. Real shit. Well, if you let's say we're sent off.
Collecting coins is a.
Yeah, maybe you can melt them and make a fucking knife, maybe, but that's
Yeah.
Let's say someone were to drop you off on a fucking island. You had to stay there for a month. You'll have your clothes you have on you, and you'll have like my backpack right there. But you can fill up that backpack up to the brim of whatever you want. What kind of shit you taking?
Just lighters.
Just lighters. A fucking backpack full of lighters.
Just lighters, bro. Just lighters.
Fucking big lighters too.
No.
Yeah, you funny as shit.
I feel like you could start a fire. You know how to start a fire with like nothing?
Fuck no. I could probably figure it out if I'm there for like 3 days, but like I'm not trying
to figure it out for 3 days. Well, that's a good question, bro. I mean, I don't know. It'd have to be just one thing.
One thing is fuck. Actually,
is that what you're saying?
No, I said a backpack full of shit.
Oh, full of shit.
You can fucking pull a fishing pole in that.
Dude, you can put way too many things in a backpack. I think you got to make it a little. I think you got to just do one thing.
Okay, fine. One fucking thing then.
It's got to fit in the backpack though.
The backpack's your thing then already. Yeah, you fucked.
Like, what would you fill it up with? It could be like a big old water thing. It could be filled to the brim of just steaks. Filled to the brim of your steaks are gonna go bad, so I wouldn't say food.
Yeah. Maybe just fucking canned soups and just chill. You don't gotta do shit.
That's it.
That's literally
for a month. You can put enough canned food you think in there to.
You for sure lose like 30 pounds, but like you'll survive.
Just 1 can a day. 30 cans.
Yeah.
That's actually.
You would survive.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, you'd look healthy after, but you'd be alive, I think.
I think I'd be more worried about the elements and shit before food. Because I feel like food, I'd probably like find a tree or something to eat and it'd probably poisonous and I'd probably die, but.
Yeah, I'm not that fucking.
But
there was actually a show about this.
Being cold and like not having like light, I think that'd be like one of my biggest concerns.
You said a light, huh?
Well,
like warm
fire.
Shelter is super important as well.
Well, I think fire just brings a lot. You can stay warm with it. If it starts raining or it gets really cold or something happens, you can cook food over it.
True.
That you find. It can be used as a weapon. in a way.
Huh. That's a great fucking, that's an open-ended question, bro. But there was a show back in the day where they would send people with, I think, one item, and they would be naked too, actually. I swear. Mm-hmm. This was a show.
That was on Discovery, huh?
Yes. And I think they would only be there for a week, though. By the time, though, they would be fucked up with the bugs, and they would, like, lose so much weight, bro. They would look... I don't even know what the word... The only word that comes to my head is puteado, bro. Like, I don't know how to say that in English. How would you say
Defeated.
that in English, Edgar? Defeated, bro. That's a good-ass word.
Defeated.
That's a direct translation for the people wondering. That is funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
You got me dead, bro. My bad, dude. I'm over here fucking trying
to...
You're
the one that put me onto that word, man.
Defeated, bro.
Somebody told me about... told us about that word.
You funny
after they seen someone, so...
shit.
You going back to that?
Yeah. Shit. I know exactly what you're talking about. My boy felt defeated, bro. The look in his... the little shine in his eye.
Was defeated.
All right. If we were stranded on an island in what... Okay, in an island... How would I even fucking phrase this question? And only had one item to bring, what would be good? My God, I'm about to just use the fucking the voice chat. Dude, imagine. What would be good to bring? Dude, let's go make a song real quick.
Tell her just one thing.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is the dumbest shit. Satellite phone. Like, all right. But this says a survival kit if it counts as one item. It's some shit called a ferro rod, which is a fire starter, a knife, a fishing kit, water purification tablets, paracord emergency blanket, compass, and first aid supplies. It says... If electronics aren't allowed, a good knife is incredibly versatile. So like a machete or some sort of blade. You can build shelter with it, chop firewood, prepare food, make spears and traps and cut vines and open coconuts too if you have coconuts. That's a good one. This one says people underestimate this one, and I actually do agree. A pot. A fucking pot, bro.
Yeah, if you want to make some kind of soup or... Boil some water to...
Boil water safely. You cook food. You can collect rainwater, melt wax or render fat. You can use it to carry water. So clean water is often going to be your biggest challenge. So that,
Yeah, that was my second thing, like one of those filtered straws.
Yeah. I actually had one. I never got to use it, but I'd be curious just to fucking just use it, I don't know.
Yeah, just use it downstream after a deer just pissed in the river.
Dude, because... I ain't gonna lie, growing up, I would drink out of the river, but there was this one time, like 3-4 years ago, I went like this to the river, and I was really just staring at that shit, bro. Like the water in my palm, like really like, and you can see, I'm not gonna say it's shit,
Parasites?
but I don't want to say parasites. It's just little specks. I don't know what the fuck it is. It could be dirt. It could be shit. It could be
shit.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's like the sediment, like the... It's probably if it's flowing, it's dirt and shit's kind of just being
exactly.
moved around, a broken leaf.
Yeah. So I'm not necessarily sure what but
I don't think I'd be worried about like the particles in it. I'd be more worried about like the...
Because that shit'll give you the diarrhea, bro. If
Yeah, but I'm saying like if there's like a little chunk of like leaf or dirt in it, I mean, obviously I wouldn't be worried about that. I'd be worried more about like
parasites and shit.
Yeah, the shit that you don't see in the water.
Nah, just drink that shit.
That's the shit where you die. From if you're just straight diarrhea, you're in the woods, you go straight into like dehydration pretty quick.
Damn, bro.
Especially if the source that's making you not dehydrated is keeping contaminating you.
That's like the same shit as drinking like fucking seawater, like ocean water. That salt just dehydrates you more.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, bro. All right, bro. Well, damn, fuck that little last 20-minute segment fucking was all over the place. Jesus
we went to
Christ.
How to survive on an island, man.
Bro, fuck it. We sometimes just got to throw a little wrench to the equation, just kind of get the brain moving,
Ooh, I got one last one for you. Would you do better, let's say, just everything went to shit and you had to survive. Would you do better like in a tropical place or more like in a woodsy place to survive? Like I dropped you off on an island?
Woodsy.
Or more like just woods and mountains and hills?
Woodsy, yeah. I'm a mountain boy. What about you?
I think I would like more of the tropical shit, but I think I'd definitely have a better chance of surviving in the woodsy. for sure.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Plus, I don't want to be surrounded by fucking
dude.
water,
If there's crate, I mean, well, that too. But I was gonna say, like, I just feel like in tropic waters, there's like different kind of like things you got to deal with as far as like insects and animals and
probably
like crazy snakes that can swallow you whole, big spiders that you just big mosquitoes. Whereas here, I mean, you got mountain lion and a bear, but yeah, you could take those out.
Oh yeah. With the shit, we packing.
But a snake just be, just coming up on you, and there you go. Before you know it, you're inside the snake.
Jesus Christ, Edgar.
And that's why you had the knife. You cut yourself out.
There we go. Oh, that's smart as fuck, bro.
Dude, I started watching this movie, but I didn't finish it. It was Anaconda. Have you watched it?
No, not yet. Not yet. It's with Jack Black. I know. Yeah. I know.
And I think there's a part I remember waking up on the airplane where he's like
oh my God,
cutting himself out of a snake. I don't know.
To watch that shit.
It might not be that movie. It might be a different movie I'm thinking, but there's one of these like
there probably is that
snake
one.
movies.
That sounds funny.
Where someone's cutting themselves out of a snake. Crazy shit. That's a good movie, man.
Bad, bro. Now that you said
that, I gotta finish that now. I forgot.
Nah, it's on Netflix.
I forgot. I started watching that.
It's on Netflix, so if you want to watch it, actually, it's either Netflix or Amazon. I'm sorry, I forgot. But
or Apple.
I don't have Apple.
Or Paramount.
Or Amazon. Shit. Yeah, I don't even fucking know. All right, y'all. That was it for me. Anything else?
No, that's it, man.
All right. Well, this has been episode 174. We appreciate y'all. Made it this far, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Peace out.